Hi guys, this is Chris Morton from binaryoptions.net.au, and in this video I'm reviewing CTOption. So let's go through the pros and cons. You're going to get max returns between 70% and 91%. They offer a demo account, they accept traders worldwide, and they have a new tool called the Replicator where you can follow and copy other traders, but there's going to be more about that later in this video. And I guess the biggest downside is that to actually do a withdrawal, you do need to have at least $100. So please be aware of that. So the company, I believe, is founded around about 2012. I could be wrong there. Could be, 2013 or 14. I'm not too sure. But from my research, it seems to be 2012. They're not regulated. The company name is, who owns CTOption, is Infinity Core Limited. They're based in the Caribbean. I've never actually heard of it before. I think it's pronounced the Grenadines. It must be a little country down there in the Caribbean. So they have returns up to 91%, as I mentioned before. A minimum deposit of $250. The minimum trade size is $5 and the max is $10,000. You can get a demo account. They'll accept any trader. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. I have the cash outs there. Actually, that's incorrect. It's between 2 to 5 business days, so just ignore the 24 hours there. And you can trade in either USD, Euros, or Pounds. So they have all the common banking options there. Credit cards, wire, transfer, Skrill, web money. So the deposit policy is a minimum of $250. And please be aware, if you actually deposit via a certain option type, and you wish to withdraw, then by default your funds are credited back to that same option. So that means if you deposit via credit card, you can only withdraw via credit card. If you deposit via Skrill, you can only withdraw via Skrill. You can't mix and match them. So if you deposit via Skrill, you can't get it back on a withdrawal back onto your credit card and vice versa. The minimum withdrawal, as I mentioned before, is $100, and it's going to take between 2 to 5 business days to process a withdrawal. Also, before you can actually submit a withdrawal, you need to provide a color copy of yourself to prove who you are. So that can either be a driver's license or passport copy. Or also provide a photocopy of a recent utility bill, like a water bill, a gas bill. Usually this needs to have your name and your address on it. And if you deposited via credit card, you're going to have to provide a copy of your credit card, blanking out all the digits except for the last 4. Also, if you accept a bonus, please be aware that you will have to fulfill a trading requirement between 30 to 70 times the bonus amount before you can also withdraw. So the trading platform is on Panda TS. They have expiries from 30 seconds all the way up to 1 hour. You can download them on your mobile using Google Play or Apple, so Android or Apple. The option types are high, low, one touch and range, and they have all the popular assets. So when you first log into the trading floor of CTOption, you're brought to this page. So you have all your option types in the sub menu: high, low, one touch, range, and hyper is your shorter term expiries from 30 seconds all the way to 10 minutes. So then you can also sort the listing on this page into currencies, commodities, indices, whatever you want. So if we have a look at silver, it pops up there. If we go back to currencies, we'll use the Euro USD for an example of the particular layout. So you need to look for the market price that you're going to be getting in at, the payout of the current expiry, your direction, so being high or low, the 2 arrows. You can also hit the big arrows, then your actual expiry. So if you actually change that expiry, this also will change the payout. So that's an end of day expiry. This one is more of like an hour expiry. You'll see here the time remaining is just under an hour. Payouts change to 73%. And then once you hit the direction you want, you've got your trade size that you want and some predefined ones all the way up to $400. You'll see here the payout on $100 will be $73, and if you lose, it's also an out-of-the-money payout of $5. So moving on to a CTOption scam watch, I have not found them to be associated with any bonus or promotional scams. However, I have seen some complaints using the Replicator service. So as I mentioned before, this is when you can copy the trades of other traders. So just be aware when using that service and the actual in-the-money percentage of other traders. This will be continued to be monitored. So if you have any complaints about CTOption, please post them below this video and I will look into them for you. So if you have any questions about CTOption, please comment below this video. I would like to know if you have traded with CTOption and whether your experience was good or bad. Did you deposit and withdraw successfully? How long did it take for them to process your withdrawal? Did you have any problems trying to withdraw? Please comment below this video. And if there's anything you'd like CTOption to improve, also I really welcome your feedback. If this is the first time you've watched one of my videos, please subscribe to my channel, as every time I upload a new video, whether it being a trading strategy, a broker review or a signal review, you're going to be the first to see it. So until next time, may all your trades be profitable.